got arrested.
Yes.
It happened on Friday?
It happened on Friday about 11 o'clock.
Okay. So what was going on? What was the deal?
It's just been a lot of problems the last couple of weeks and everything. About to lose my home, my job. It's not paying enough, and just everybody's pretty much deserted me at once. So I just kind of went off the deep end, I guess.
What do you do for a living?
I do home health care, believe it or not. Well, I did.
Yeah. And that's a lot of driving around?
No, it's not a lot of driving. It's just a lot of taking care of other people. And it doesn't pay really well.
So what was going through your mind? What were you thinking that you were going to do?
I was just thinking if maybe I could get my husband to come home, then I could have help with bills and plus past prior charges that I'd had. Have some help with them.
I don't know what's going on in your relationship, but I mean, my understanding is that y'all are estranged. He's
Yes.
living somewhere else.
He's living somewhere else with his best friend, and we were trying to work it out. And the best friend just pretty much tells him what to do and when to do it.
Okay. So, there are people I don't like, but I wouldn't know how to go about even trying to find somebody if I thought about, doing something that extreme. What did you do?
Well, my best friend said she knew somebody that she could put me in touch with. So she put me in touch with him, and it was supposed to have been her ex-husband. Instead, I guess it ended up being a Texas Ranger. And she was even with me, which that's the part I don't understand totally, because she was with me, she's the one that put me in contact with the person, and she's not in here either.
Well, what were you thinking that you wanted to happen? I mean, did you just want to make them, I don't know who the other person is.
I just pretty much wanted them, out of my way. It wasn't so much to have it completely, totally done, just to maybe scare them a little.
So who's the other person? Because you said it's your husband's best friend, and then is it his wife?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's who he's living with. Okay.
Yes.
And do you know them?
I don't know them personally. I've only been over there like twice. But like I said, they have been best friends since high school, and he does what he is told.
How long were you and your husband married?
We have been married a total of about 7 months and only been together about 2.5 of it.
Yeah, that's tough. So when you were talking to this person, what were you telling them that you wanted them to do?
I just basically told them I wanted them out of the way, done. But then I probably would have changed my mind because I was very seriously considering it while I was talking to him. It's just that's when I got arrested because I started thinking about it. The more I thought about it, it just didn't. But it was too late at that point. They had already had it all recorded. And
what was the deal supposed to be? I mean, how much does somebody charge to do something like that?
Well, according to the ranger, he said that people that do that charge all different prices. I've never actually ever thought about it, so, having it done, so I didn't know what they were going to charge or anything. In fact, I didn't even have the money to have it done. In fact, my best friend gave me $100 because he told her that's what it would take for a down payment, so she gave me the money.
Was this somebody who, was it an online thing?
No.
How did she say that she knew this person?
She said it was her ex-husband, that he had done hits before, that he was a professional. So she did all the talking to him.
Okay. So, where did y'all meet up and what did you talk about?
We met at Wise County Park. That's only like 2 blocks from my house. She come and got me and took me down there. And he just asked me what I wanted done. And I told him, I said, I really don't care how you do it or whatever. Just do it, And then the more I thought about it, I didn't want him to do it. But by then, it was too late. So I couldn't back out of it.
Well, it's pretty serious. They've got you in here on $1 million bond.
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking now?
Wish I hadn't have done it. Hadn't even have thought about it. But I can't take it back now. If I could, I would, but I can't. Just now I've lost my job, and I've definitely lost everything more than what I was losing when I was out. And I mean, I pretty much can't lose much more. I mean, I wish I could take it back, but I can't. Hurt my family.
Who have you talked to?
I don't really talk to anybody.
You just know that your family's disappointed.
My sisters went over and took my animals for me, and I don't know what they're going to do with the rest of the stuff I have at the house, or what my landlady's going to do, or anything. I haven't really talked to anybody, so.
What do you want people to know? I mean, when you hear it, this lady was trying to hire somebody to kill 2 people, and she's being held on $1 million bond. I mean, you think, man,
No matter how bad life gets, it's not worth it. Don't do that. Don't go that route.
Are you a dangerous person?
No. Not at all.
Were you desperate?
Yeah, real desperate. Didn't know what else to do. They tried every other option to get him to come home. And every time I'd talk to him and he would almost come home, they'd tell him no. I mean, it's just everybody deserted me all at once, and I didn't know what else to do. That's pretty much how I felt, like everybody had deserted me all at once.
Was he worth that?
No. At the time, I guess I thought he was. But no, he's not.
So what do you do now?
See what happens. Can't even afford an attorney. I've got one court appointed, so I just still got to wait and visit with them. I haven't even talked to an attorney yet, so just wait and see what happens. That's all I can do.
Yeah. I can't imagine that jail is fun.
No, it's not fun. But at least I know I don't have to worry about paying the bills in here.
They'll feed you.
That food's not too bad for jail.
Is there anything I didn't ask you? Is there anything that you want people to know about you that I didn't ask you?
Yeah. David and Nina, I'm sorry. If I could take it back, I would. And Lee, same for you. If I could take it back, I would. I'm sorry.
How does someone get to this point, I mean, in their lives where you think that taking someone else's life is the only alternative?
Well, maybe because I actually tried to commit suicide right after New Year's. Because I was to the point, I would rather not be here. And then it was like, okay, somebody took the gun away from me because I had it to my head and had it cocked. So then after that didn't work, it was like, okay, other alternatives. So it's just after a while you get tired of being kept down. And that's what it felt like. Everybody was trying to keep me down. Because like I said, everybody just walked off at once. Family, everybody.
You were angry.
Well, not so much angry. Just desperate. Hurt.
Why did you decide to talk to us today?
Just wanted everybody to know I'm sorry. And, no matter how bad it gets, it's not worth it. So anybody that ever has the idea of doing that, please don't. It's not worth it.
Yeah, it just makes the troubles bigger.
Oh, yeah.
What do you hope to do?
Hope to just get all this, maybe a lesser charge, get all of it behind me, and go on with my life. That's all I can do.
Why is it that you had those intense feelings for them?
Because they were keeping him from coming home. Like I said, he almost came home twice, and then he'd go back out there, and it's like, then after that, after he went back out there, he doesn't call, he doesn't come back, anything, and then he always says, well, I've talked to David and them, and I'm done.